Hi guys. Welcome in my story corner. We read all kinds of stories here. Some are true stories, some fiction, and some true stories that we sometimes wish were fiction. We do them all. So if you're into intriguing, dark, and scary tales, it's time to kick back, chill, and relax. If you're new here, welcome. Stay a bit, see if you like it. We'd love to have you. If you like and subscribe, it helps us so much. Also hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything and help us get this channel off the ground. Now, let's forget the world and get comfy. Tonight's story is my own experience. You ever had sleep paralysis? I swear, nothing in the world prepares you for it. It's like being trapped inside your own body, eyes wide open, brain firing, but everything else frozen. It's like your soul's awake, but your body didn't get the memo. I'd heard about it before, sure. Stories. Shadows. People feeling watched. I used to laugh it off until it happened to me. This was back in college, during finals week. I was running on fumes. Coffee for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'd barely slept in days. That night, I collapsed into bed like I'd been hit by a truck. I didn't even remember falling asleep. Just a slow fade into this heavy, blurry dark. But then, I blinked. I was back in my room. My ceiling fan was spinning, slow and uneven, like it was struggling. But something was off. My wrists felt wrong, tingly, numb, almost like they weren't mine. I tried lifting them, but nothing moved. I panicked, but only in my head. No words came out, no twitch, not even a flinch. Just my eyes darting around the room. My breath felt stuck, like my chest forgot how to rise. The air was thick. Heavier than it should have been. Almost wet. Like breathing through a sponge. The room was dim, only moonlight slipping in through the blinds. I glanced left, trying to make sense of the shapes around me. When I looked back toward the foot of the bed, she was there. A woman. Standing still. Like she'd always been there. Dead center of the room. She wore this black dress, long and dusty, like it had been buried with her. Her hair hung like wet ropes, reaching her waist. Her face. I couldn't see it. Not yet. I wanted to scream. Every part of me tried. But my throat was made of stone. My lips stayed shut. She didn't move at first. Just stared. Or at least, I think she did. Then slowly, so slowly, she started walking toward me. Not like someone alive. There was no bounce in her step. Just this eerie, floating glide. Like she was being pulled forward. Like gravity didn't apply to her. As she neared, I caught the faintest whiff of something rotted. Not just death, but wet death. Like a flooded basement full of mold and decay. She knelt beside my bed, her knees cracking as she folded down. Her face came into view, and for a second, my heart jumped. It was my mother. But her skin was pale, stretched thin, eyes cloudy. She leaned in until her forehead pressed to mine. And I felt it. Cold. Real. I tried again to speak. To ask something. Anything. But nothing worked. My eyes stung with tears. I thought, maybe this is a dream. Maybe I'm finally losing it. She stared into my soul, her mouth twitching like she was about to whisper something. But no words came. Instead, her eyes rolled upward until I only saw white. And she stood, her dress dragging across the floor, catching on nothing. She walked to the doorway, her back to me, shoulders slumped in this impossible way. And just as she reached the hall, she vanished. No sound. No shadow. Just gone. I laid there, body still locked, heart crashing against my ribs. 10 more seconds. Maybe 20. Then, like a switch flipped, I breathed. My fingers twitched. My legs jerked. I sat up, gasping, drenched in sweat. Like my whole being was put on pause and something just unpaused me. I bolted out of the bed, stumbling into the hallway, shouting her name over and over. The whole house was dark. My voice echoed. A door opened at the end of the hall. I saw a figure step out, familiar. I ran toward them. It was my dad. He wrapped his arms around me before I could even ask. And he said, "I miss her too, kiddo." Just like that. Calm. Sad. Like he'd been waiting for this moment. That's when it hit me like a bucket of ice water. My mom, she died 3 weeks earlier. Cancer. Quick but cruel. I hadn't cried. Not really. I thought I was being strong. But maybe grief has a way of sneaking back in. Or maybe it wasn't grief. Maybe something else wore her face. Whatever it was, it touched me. I felt it. That cold. That whisper of death. Sometimes. I still do.